Recording is on. Eero,
you can see the presentation?
Yes.
Are the slides changing now if I do it?
Well, it changed and went back. Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, I just tried. So
now, this is not Zoom. In Google Meet, they usually work.
Okay, good. All right, so let's start. So you can see my name is Eero Länkelin, and from my background, I am a professional coach. Also, I'm doing a psychic training coaching right now. I have a yoga teacher degree and a forest guide degree, and I'm expert in well-being and mindfulness. And I have played and coached football professionally here in Helsinki, HAK, Helsinki Football Club. But almost last 10 years, I did 30 years of football, so I was thinking that maybe it's time to do something else. And I've been focusing more on the human mind and how to develop the long-lasting healthy lifestyle. So what can I really offer to you, EGLA partners, is this sustainable development of consulting about health and wellness. And I could say that if let's say you go to a yoga class and many times there's no theory about why you are doing this and why would you want to do that and why you want to do and what is the results. And I've been really trying to put my effort on that I can explain to people from step by step, if you do this, you will get these results. And I could really say what could be maybe the most valuable thing that I could offer to you is that if you are trying to do some kind of a change in a company and maybe the workers are not so interested or they're not so happy about the new ideas, is that I really feel that I can create this kind of a, with practice, of course, this kind of a environment that people are more receptive and they can think the new ideas in a new way that, look, this is good for you. So if you're struggling with this, that people are not accepting something new, I really think I could be a help. And also, like I said, I have the forest guide service. I can do that, take people to nature and then maybe help from that to implement the new ideas into companies. And I really feel this sentence here, a self-directed employee is your company's greatest asset, that people become more aware of their thinking process. What are their problems? And I will show you later what kind of practice will help on creating this awareness. So this is quite short. I just show you that since I've been reading this EGLA, all these methods, how to create change in a company, I've noticed that you can do all these methods like Kaizen or 5 Whys or PDCA method, and you can put it in your own development, like your thinking process. And this is my own personal goal in life, I want to bring the meditation practice to the Finnish healthcare. And this you can see a little bit of my goals, how I will do it. Like I said, I use these methods to reach to that goal. I have my deadlines where I have, okay, this time I have to get these done. And of course, we can apply these to any company workers or a organization or a group. You don't really have to read them by text. I'm just showing that I'm already doing this to my own company and to myself. And also I have my own yoga studio here in Heinola, and I'm doing this stuff to the people who come to the yoga, and I'm trying to help them to get results that are lasting. And so we do all this plan for the coach that I'm coaching, then we do the do list, then we check how has the plan and the doing going, and then we think again which plans have been now they are in your consciousness. You don't really have to try to learn to do them again. They are automatically to you. Okay, so here's a little bit of the practice. What kind of I could do for company workers. I call this for reality mindfulness practice, and it lasts 1 hour and a half. And the key in this practice, what happens is that our brains, they will start going from the alpha, beta waves to the theta and delta waves. And these theta and delta waves are the waves that we can learn much better. We are more relaxed, and also the capacity of our brain is increasing. So that's why we will learn faster. We will make connections from A to B much more faster. But also there are these really short practices that I can teach. Just takes 1 or 2 minutes, and any worker can do it while, let's say, sitting in his office. And they also activate these waves, but of course not so in a deep way. So let's say I come to the boss and say, look, I think your workers should activate higher brain waves during work time. And then I did this why, and I can explain it very easily and show the benefit, why to do that, to implement this practice to the workers' daily life or daily week, at least. And for this is an example of the Kaizen, that you have a 12-minute break, and instead of using that 12-minute break a little bit superficially, let's say like that, you're just scrolling your phone, or you have an energy drink or something else to spice you up, you just try to go to some other place to just relax and quiet your mind. And again, when the mind, our thoughts are quieting, then the other waves of our brains activate, and we are more efficient in our work. So just one example. All right, so you guys have any questions? I would like to answer if you have.
Well, I have one comment. At least Antti, Olli, probably also the other ones. But for example, Antti, you should discuss with Tuula, because one of the ideas we got already with Eero discussing about his services and his abilities was to start arranging some kind of retreats in Villa Söder. For those who doesn't know, Tuula has a really nice old mansion in about 40 minutes drive from Helsinki, where people can even accommodate over the weekend. There's sleeping places for 12 to 16 people in the wintertime and more in the summertime. And that was one idea that we maybe could do together. So if you have clients who are looking for this kind of service, we have the place, we have the person who is expert in this. So think about it. This is part of what we try to develop now more and more. So how we can actually work as teams. And for that, I don't know if Mike got any ideas, but MPI is working on a training side of these issues as well. So maybe there could be some cooperation that maybe, for example, Eero, you could sell a bigger package where part of the expertise comes from you, and part of them come from Mike, because we have an agreement that we can sell outside UK MPI services as well. So
Yeah, we do a lot in this wellbeing space, Panu.
Sorry?
I was just saying I agree. We do a lot in this wellbeing space. Very happy to have a separate conversation there, see if there's any collaboration we could do.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that we have between Eero, you and myself and the other ones who are interested. Actually, one of the things I'm going to suggest to each region is to start arranging bi-monthly or even monthly open seminars for potential clients or prospects, where we have 1-2 hours of kind of breakfast training for different topics. We started to do that with Ari, but unfortunately Ari got in a divorce process and we stopped it. But we already had the first group of Finnish CEOs attending it. And through that, I'm now negotiating with 4 companies how to develop their things. Actually, only I need to put them in the CRM, or I need to put them. But there are companies like, well, Finnish people at least know companies called Lufta and Kempi. We're moving ahead with those because the CEOs, actually, other one was chairman, another one was the CEO who attended this morning seminar. So we're also now planning to do more and more active training and active seminars, active PR in each country and region. So that's why it's important that you start to see these things happening, that you also start to see. Okay, I closed the recording now so that you can talk with Eero and we can openly talk that it's not recorded anymore.